Hello friends, let's discuss today's question which was asked in UPSC Civil Services Mains 2022 GS paper 2. So the question is, right of movement and residence throughout the territory of India are freely available to the citizens, but these rights are not absolute. Comment. So in introduction we have the right of movement and residence throughout the territory of India is an essential right granted to Indian citizens by Constitution of India. However, this right is not absolute and there are several limitations that one must consider. Here are some points in detail. Body part. First point is restriction on national security. One of the limitations on the right of movement and residence is a national security. The government has the authority to impose restriction of citizens' movement and residence if they believe it poses a threat of national security. Second is public order. The another limitation on the right to movement and residence is public order. The government can impose restriction on the citizens' movement or residence if they believe it is necessary to maintain the public order. Third is state and regional restrictions. The Indian Constitution allows state to impose restriction on the right to movement and residence of citizens. Therefore, citizens may face limitations on movement and residence when traveling different states in India. Fourth is private property. Private property owners have right to restrict the movement or residence of others on their property. This limitation is applicable to all citizens and they must obtain permissions before entering the private property. Fifth is legal restriction. The Indian government may impose restriction on right of movement and residence in interest of public health, morality, or prevent any criminal activities. Sixth is a special provision. Certain special provision also impose restriction on right of movement and residence. For instance, the Armed Forces Special Power Act grants the Indian Armed Forces the power to arrest and detain citizens without warrant. So in conclusion, we have said, while the Indian Constitution grants the right of movement and residence of Indian citizens, it is not absolute right. The government may impose restriction on citizens' movement on residence in the interest of national security, public order, or other legal grounds. Citizens must be aware of these limitations and abide by the rules and regulation imposed by authorities. So, thanks for watching friends, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share.